Well, the Amazon packages have arrived again. Time to open them up. The product in this video was sent to me free through the Amazon Vine review program. All opinions are my own and not influenced by the product. I'm trying to find products that are good for you and a good value. Alright, here we have wireless mouse, ABL M3. USB rechargeable wireless mouse. So the reason I picked this up is two reasons. Number one, I have a mouse that is starting to die. The buttons are starting to get bouncy, so when you click on something you end up double clicking instead, which is annoying. And also it uses AA batteries, and this one here is rechargeable. So hopefully if we use this, we'll save ourselves some AA batteries. So we've got a USB-C cable, a short little manual, and there's the mouse. It's a very low profile mouse. Oh, and it's got very silent buttons, except for that center one. So the left and right click are silent, but the middlemost button is not. And then you've got a DPI switch there. And it comes with both a USB-C and a USB-A receiver. It's a red light one. So we can turn that on and off. I'll charge that up after, and it charges by USB-C in the front. So we'll be giving that a test and let you know how that works out. I'm really happy with how quiet that is. That's great for when you're working at night. You don't want to wake up anybody with your clickety clicks. Alright, let's talk about this mouse that we got. I have the USB receiver in my laptop. There is a USB-C adapter as well. I charge it up fully from the USB-C jack, and I've been using it over a week now. I really like the quietness of it. It's very quiet. The DPI section does work. I run Linux Mint, so not Windows, not Mac, but I do run that, and it is a fully functional. The DPI, the scroll wheel, everything all works right out of the box, which you would expect. I wanted to compare this to the mouse that it was replacing, which is this small Microsoft mouse, which runs on a single AA. Now usually I get about 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes up to a month off a AA battery. I fully charged this. Like I said, I've been using it about a week, and it has shown no signs of being lower. And you can see that size-wise, this is quite a bit thinner, which took a little getting used to. But it is a little bit bigger. And one of the things I want to show you is the difference in weight. Okay, so if I put the mouse it's replacing on there, that is 91 grams, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when you're moving it around, you can feel it. That compares to this one, which is 61 grams. It's a full 30 grams lighter, and you can definitely feel that. This one here has a lot of round edges everywhere, and it sits in the palm very well. This one here, where it's thinner and has sharp corners all the way around, doesn't fit in your palm. However, it's so light that I find I'm just holding it with just my fingertips like that and moving it around. It's very, very light, very easy to move, and I've actually enjoyed using it. If this was going to be your primary mouse, I would highly recommend it. An interesting feature of this one that this one doesn't have is if I leave this one on, it stays on. It's always on. Right? And you can see here if I turn it on, right? It's always on. Always, always, always on. Every movement, everything else, it always turns on. This one, if you leave it alone and don't touch it for about 10 minutes, it shuts off. And moving it doesn't turn it back on. You've got to click one of the buttons. But it doesn't translate into a button press to the software. So you don't have an accidental click. But that's actually going to help it save battery if you are sitting and typing for a while or something, which is one of the things that I do. If you turn off your computer so that the dongle is no longer connected, the light will also turn off and the buttons won't work. So it waits until it has communication with the dongle before it turns on the light and starts sending data. So it also helps it save power. So if you have it, you forget to turn it off and you leave it in your backpack, it's not constantly burning power. So I would highly recommend this one. I would give this a 5 out of 5. Rechargeable one that you don't have to keep buying new batteries for or recharging other batteries for. This one's got it built in. The fact that it's got USB-C and USB-A storage on it, great. Definitely give this one a 5 out of 5 and would recommend it. Thanks. Hey guys, you might notice I've got a little more content on my channel. That's because I've recently become an Amazon Vine reviewer, and my goal is to have a new review video for you every day, at least for the month of May. So if you enjoy my reviews, please like the review, leave a comment if you found something that you really enjoyed on it or not. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for notifications whenever I drop a new video. Really hope that you find these useful. I don't like reviews where people just kind of pander to what the product wants. I'm looking for people who really use the product and give their honest thoughts on the product itself. And I'm hoping that you'll find I'm doing the same. So hope to see you in the next one.